Hi, this is Vic Conant. I'd like to take a couple minutes of your time to introduce you to an exciting new program that we're about to introduce by one of our top authors, Robert Allen. I'd also like to introduce you to our Vice President of Publishing, Dan Strutzel. Dan and I were talking in the hall this morning about this exciting new program, and we decided we'd come in here and tell you about it.
Well, it's great to be talking to you. You're one of our best Nightingale Conant customers, and you might have heard me on a few Nightingale Conant programs, introducing programs in the past or interviewing authors, but it's kind of great to come out behind the veil with the miracle of modern technology and be able to talk to you about this very important new program. There's so many different areas where Robert presents not just great ideas, but practical ideas that you can put to use in your life and implement them within 90 days. In fact, there's a great story that Robert shared with us one time over dinner about these 90-day challenges that he used to do. And he said, I'm going to prove my idea is going to work. And he actually made a challenge to the mayor of St. Louis. We were going through difficult economic times. And he says, give me anybody who's in the unemployment lines, and I will take them from unemployment and near foreclosure to having $5,000 in the bank and a steady job and a path to prosperity within 90 days. Well, the amazing thing was he took a woman by the name of Mary. She had 2 kids. She was about to face foreclosure. And 90 days later, he shows up in St. Louis with the mayor, and the woman, Mary, comes running down the hall to see him with her cashier's check for $5,000. She's now making over $100,000 a year in a couple different businesses and doing very well. And that's the power. Robert doesn't just talk about these ideas. They're practical ideas, and he puts his money where his mouth is. And one of the reasons I think this program is so powerful right now, I just read an article in the Chicago Tribune today, Vic, about how income is drying up for many people at all different class levels. Wages have been frozen for several years. People aren't seeing the income gains they saw at their regular day job. And you may be one of those people whose income has dried up, or you've lost your job. And you can imagine if you're in that situation, or if you know someone who is, the kind of panic that will overcome someone when they will lose their stream of income. And even if you're secure, just the idea that you could lose that stream of income some days is very stressful. And that's why in this modern day era, you need multiple streams of income. So if one of those streams dries up, you have 4 or 5 more streams coming in on a regular basis that are going to feed your lifestyle and keep you strong and growing and building wealth into the future. Another reason I think this program is so unique is that what Robert deals with is front-end wealth, not just back-end wealth. Many wealth building programs you've probably heard of deal mostly with back-end wealth. In other words, we're going to teach you how to take the money you already have coming into your life and invest it on the back end to make more money. Problem is, if your stream of income is shut off, that program is no longer effective. Robert deals with the most important thing, front-end wealth. How to build 4, 5, even 6 streams of income coming into your life, so if 1 or 2 of those are shut off, you still have plenty of money coming in. There are 4 questions that this program will address that I think will have relevance in your life, and I want to go through those with you right now because they're important. The first thing is, how can you provide an additional stream of income or more streams of income for yourself and your family to continually provide for yourself, your lifestyle, for the things that are important to your children, their education, if your main stream of income was to be shut off? That's the first question. Second would be, how can you provide these additional streams of income without overhauling your life, without adding a lot of additional overhead, additional spending you have to do on the front end? How can you do it without even having to get rid of your day job? You could do that in this program. The third thing would be, how can I add these additional streams to my life ASAP, right away, in 90 days or less? And the fourth question is, why is this program a must-have in your life, not a should-have, not a one day I'll get to it? Well, I'll tell you why. In fact, Robert Allen today, Vic, told me on the phone, he said, I want to get on the phone, do an interview with you to talk directly to your customers about why this program is a must-have right now. He sees the next 3, 4, 5 years being a time of transition in our economy, a time of uncertainty. And you want to build as much certainty into your life as possible so that you can fly through these next 5 years. So you know that money is going to be coming in so that you can fund the things that are important to you, help as many people as possible. And that's what Robert wants for you as well. And as you know, that's what Vic's built here with our company, and that's what we want for you as well.
Fabulous message, Dan. And for you, our great customer, keep your eye on your inbox for the next few days because you're going to want to hear what Robert Allen has to say.